Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of The Scuttlebutt Way. Alright, so we are going to try The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt yet again. Our first go-around was a bit problematic, and the streaming aspect of it crashed before we got to do anything. But that is okay, as I know you are hearing my sultry baritones. And of course, we're just going to get right into it, so here we go, yet again.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now
Men of the North. Sounds like Game of Thrones. Before there was Game of Thrones, there was The Witcher.
You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Alright, so like I said last time, those sound oddly enough like titles for the books. Like, I think Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, those are actual titles of the books. Those are, as you can see, expansion packs, aka DLC content, to expand the already vast story of this game. Alright, for those of you who may not know, this is made by Project Red. They are the ones that are currently developing and bringing us the highly anticipated Cyberpunk video game. So big expectations coming in for that game. Very big expectations, and I hope they stick the landing as well as they had done with this game. Alright, so without further ado,
excited for this.
Yeah, I'm excited for this too. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Do you think the game will be delayed?
Cyberpunk, as far as thinking that it will be delayed, it's a very strong possibility since a lot of projects are currently being delayed due to the current pandemic engulfing the globe. Yeah, that's right. I said globe. Flat earthers, deal with it. But I do think it could be potentially delayed. Like there was a movie, or not a movie. Sorry, there was another game that was virtually done. They were just working out the bugs, and it was supposed to come out either later this week or next week, and it is currently been delayed indefinitely. Trying to remember what it was. I only heard about it a few days ago. It was, let's see, the Final Fantasy VII Remake I think got pushed back, and Last of Us Part 2, that's what it was. Last of Us Part 2 was supposed to be coming out in a week or two. The game is virtually done. The developers are just hammering out the final bugs, but they decided to push it back indefinitely because they were worried about physical sales, according to the reports I saw. They're worried about the physical sales, not so much the digital sales, but the actual physical copies of printing it on the disc and putting it out on shelves, which, for the regular game, it makes no damn sense.
Crazy times.
Oh yeah, extremely crazy times. But it makes no sense for the regular game. After talking to my other half of this channel, Shaquan, about it, he brought to light something I honestly didn't think about because it's something I don't delve into, and that is the collector's editions of these projects. There are people that do buy the collector's editions for one reason or another. I am not such a gamer. I'm not going to fork out extra coin just to keep with the aesthetic of our current game right here. I'm not going to fork out extra coin for a collector's item. I'm just not going to do that. So to me, it makes no sense to push back release indefinitely for any projects that you can easily get coin for digital downloads. But that's just me. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Story and Sword. Show tutorials, yep. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I don't have Witcher 2 on here, but you know what? We're going to press on as if we do. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yada yada yada. Yes. I am fully aware of my actions. Ouch! Ooh, I love that. And the raven cried, nevermore.
This is gonna be gritty, lol.
Oh yeah, this is a very violent game. It's not for the faint of heart, and it's definitely shows some of the worst aspects of it. You have been warned. Also, small disclaimer after this. soundtrack of this game. And we're right into it. Kiermorn. Somebody start tossing those coins. Make it rain! What the fuck?
TMI.
You know I don't find that amusing.
What the fuck is that thing? Discount face hugger. In this case, cock hugger. Ooh, that ass.
It wasn't meant to
Face hugger.
amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
This man has seen some combat.
So, later then.
See you later.
I could look like that. I just gotta work on my sit-ups.
Down boy.
Well, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to be with the gratuitous showing of this. They call Geralt the White Wolf, so ahoo. Alright. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary where you'll find details. Disable tutorial message in options menu. Alright. So, Yennefer of Vengerberg. Alright, so, as far as disclaimer, Susan, if you are listening, we do not own any copyrighted material that appears in this video or any subsequent videos herein. We do not. All properties located in these videos belong to the rightful owners, which is not us. Okay? Therefore, let's press on. If you have questions about the game or the lore of it, feel free to ask in the comments below while we do this, and I will answer to the best of my ability. Jeez.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Let's see. Yennefer! You're still semi-naked. Nothing wrong with that.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's see. What dialogue should I put?
I missed you a lot.
And I missed
You
you,
can choose.
but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Oh, Geralt, you silver-tongued devil, you. And yes, you can choose. You can essentially make your own story, make your own Geralt in this game series. So your choices do affect the overall story, as you will come to see later on in the game as we go on this journey. Geralt, you silver-tongued devil, you. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press X. That door looks open, but okay. Oh, go to the lower level. Ha 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 ha. Now, behold!
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Hell yeah. This is Karen Warren. This, right here, ladies and gentlemen, is where Geralt was essentially raised and trained to be a Witcher through the majority of his life. If not his whole life, until he set out into the vast world. That is the continent.
It's pretty.
It is. It's extremely pretty. In all honesty, in this
beautiful.
Day... Yes, it is. In all honesty, it's very hard to find scenery like this in the real world these days. And it's such a sad, sad thing. Because it's such an enjoyable scenery. Hold on. Just gotta check something real quick. Oh, and there's also a day-night sequence as well as weather sequence in this game. So, take that for what it's worth. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
It was very nice in Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding does have some beautiful visuals. Of course, that is made with the Fox engine, courtesy of Hideo Kojima. So, definitely very worth it. Here we jump. Oh, shit! Well, that happened. Well, this is awkward.
LOL. Way to go, Gerald.
Leave it to me. Leave
You
it to me.
silver-tongued devil.
Yep, silver-tongued devil. Leave it to me to die in a fucking tutorial. It should be known that the jump button was not part of the original design when this game was released. There was no jump in this game beforehand. So I wasn't expecting him to go over the ledge by jumping straight up. I was not expecting that. I accept responsibility. I will do my best to avoid ledges. And that is about the extent of the promise you're going to get. Okay. Take two. Find the key to the bedroom door. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Burping.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Alright, let's try this again. Extinguish the fire. Then we ignite the fire. Alright, so the key's right here. Oh, the door was right. Well, this is awkward. You cannot do that here. Are you sure?
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Okay, I just wanted that dialogue. I unlocked it with my mind. You saw it. For the record, I cannot go faster than this brisk pace of a walk. That's what I was trying to do upstairs. I was trying to run, and that's when it said you cannot do that here. Who dat? Who there?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oh, Vesemir.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong.
I could do that.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Yeah, I could do that. Uh-oh! Death. Oh, she's wearing a blindfold.
Circus pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Do all
Enough.
witchers
Get
have
down.
white hair?
I'll answer that right after the cutscene.
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
It better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on.
Yummers.
We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, let's do this tutorial.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Why not
To
both?
the bottom.
Okay, so time out. All right, so to answer your question, because honestly, I want to try and minimize my verbal interactions as much as I can during cutscenes, because honestly, it kind of drives me nuts sometimes when I'm watching Let's Plays, and you got fuck nuts talking during the cutscenes and you miss what's being said. And I apologize if at every point in time I cause you to miss something important. I apologize. So I will keep my verbal interactions to a minimum. Now, to answer your question, do all Witchers have white hair? All the Witchers that I have come across that I recall have white hair. Like Vesemir has white hair, Geralt has white hair. Ciri is not... She's training in the ways of the Witcher, but she is not a witcher. She is something else entirely. Now, according to the original lore, all witchers were male. None of them were ever female. Why that is, it could be any number of reasons. It could be gender bias, or it could have to do with survivability of the mutations that the witchers have to go through to become what they are. So that is a bit beyond my knowledge house at this point in time, but I will answer any and all questions to the best of my ability. Now, in regards to old man Vesemir, he is Geralt's mentor and more or less surrogate father. He is the one who raised and trained Geralt from the time he was brought to Kaer Morhen. And Ciri is Geralt's more or less adopted daughter, because witchers are genetically sterilized. They are not able to physically reproduce, which, given the genetic mutations that their bodies go through, it makes sense, because those are not mutations that you want to unintentionally pass on it to offspring. So they are, by cause of the rituals that give them their mutations, they are made sterile by that. It may seem completely horrible, but in a way it's ethical given the mutations that their bodies have to go through.
So you have to choose?
No. Unfortunately, no one really chooses the Witcher's life. Witchers are made and raised from young children, mostly orphans or children that were given to the Witchers. So it's not a life you choose. It's more or less a life that you are selected for, let's say. So say like if you're an orphan and you got nothing else going on in your life, they could see you have no attachments, and they can swoop you up, put you through the trials if they deem that you're worthy of their time. Same thing in the event of a parent who can't afford to take care of the child, or just in the case of this world doesn't want to care for the child, because like I said, this game does have some terrible aspects of humanity in this game, so you're now forewarned for a second time. In the aspect of Geralt, I can't remember his origins completely. I do know that he is over 100 years old, and he still looks like that. Witchers age incredibly slow if they survive the trials. Not everybody who goes through the trials makes it, and it's not easy to do, and the majority of the people that try to go through the trials do end up dying. So that also adds to why there's so few Witchers. But Geralt, if I remember correctly, with his origins, he was given up to the Witchers. His mother gave him up. Why, I honestly do not know. And in all honesty, if you want a good representation of this, you could try checking out the Witcher TV series on Netflix, which I highly recommend, because it is an extremely good show. Henry Cavill is Geralt of Rivia. He does an amazing job, and the fact that he is also a hardcore fan of the series, both books and video games, he was more than prepared for the role, and he is phenomenal. And the show is also good for anybody who has not played the games, has not read the books. You will not be lost. It just pulls you in and makes you a fan of the series if it's something that you're into. You will not be lost. You don't need to worry about who's whom or anything like that. It is a good introduction regardless of whether you read the books, played the games, or neither. So it is definitely something I recommend. This game also does a good job of exposition of events that took place in the first two games, in the event that you didn't play those. But it does give you more or less little peeks as far as what happened in those games.
Let's toss them coins.
You're perfectly right. I am running my suck way too much. It is time to toss some coins and on with the show.
Maybe if you fall.
Come here, kid. I'm going to pull your leg. You ain't going to beat me. Rawr. Out of my way,
I
kid.
tell you about breathing through your mouth in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Whee! Parkour. Can't see anything because I got a glare on my TV. Whoop. That was weird.
Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and run into trouble. Should I turn back and help you?
All right,
win.
kid.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit.
Honestly, if I have a daughter, I want her to be like Siri. The kid's got spunk.
Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Kids got spunk, but not disrespectful. I like that. I think she's about 10 or 12 right here. I think. Oh, there's your question. Not all Witchers have white hair.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A Witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's go with fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Dang fire are harsh on her.
Well, it's unfortunately a harsh life, and she's got to take it seriously. Otherwise, she will end up dead. Let's see. Witchers must prepare to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. Ugh. To match the strengths and exploits the weakness of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. Core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, such as animals, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. The signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. And that's another thing I like about this game, is the versatility of combat. Because there are some enemies that you actually need to research and exploit their weaknesses in order to get some kind of advantage. What? Oh. Press left to draw your steel sword. Sheet flame. Okay. R3 to select or deselect targets. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all. Never lock your elbow when striking.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Ole! Jite! Can't do that now, I just did it.
Now, parry. Siri, see how
Nope,
Geralt
got it.
holds his sword? It's angled. Damn it!
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Just before your opponent strikes to perform a counterattack.
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
What now?
Siri, who is she supposed to
Now,
parry?
young lady.
LOL.
Bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Alright, 1 second. Who is she supposed to parry? Simple. The dummy. Dummy.
Start with Gwen.
Quinn. I thought I was. Oh, no, I wasn't.
What the blazing? Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Projects against damage and certain critical effects.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Oh, Ard. I thought he said guard. Oops.
See that, Siri? Ard will knock anyone or anything.
Oh, bitch!
Come on. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind.
This is for the cheap shot.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Oh, R1. Okay. Haha! Ho ho! How do I put the sword up? Oh, okay, fine. Aim at one of the highlighted training posts. Oh, okay.
What now?
Combat tutorial is now over. If you want to continue training with Vesemir, to stop training, simply sheath your sword by holding left or right.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Ow, damn!
Come on. At them.
Ah. Thing to remember is the pointy end goes into the other
Mercy,
guy.
old man.
Mercy, old man. No mercy! Ah, damn. Ah, damn. Oh, he's healing. Okay. There is no beating him. Got it. It's like, hold up! Now go get it.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Because
A
parkour.
little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
Ciri.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
What the hell?
What that?
That's a body.
Vesemir.
Oh, that's not good.
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Is
It was
this
the
a dream?
Yes, that was a dream. The whole sequence was a dream slash memory. That was the Skull Knight from Berserk. 1272. Temeria.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'd take forever to explain.
I got time.
On some way off. We've got time.
Oh, see, there you go.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Roach.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
I wish my eyes were like that.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
Bound chicka
2
wow
or 3
wow.
days.
Ooh la la.
Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Roach.
Wait,
Oop.
hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty. Brutish
Game on.
and short. Game on, yeah. War lays waste to the land, and those it spare live in fear of countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads. I got hiccups, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Hiya! 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 Oh, fuck you! Gonna burn you! Ow! Sneak attack. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. Well, that makes sense.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Roach just chillin'.
Let's go before any more show up.
Yeah, Roach just chilling. He's like, I've seen this shit 110 times before. This is nothing new. Vitality regeneration. You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking. Hey, drinking. There's an idea. Hold on. Ah, that's good. Or by meditating for at least an hour. While playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Okay. Food and drink can be placed in your consumables slot for quick use during combat. Up or down to consume them to regenerate. You have some food equipped in your upper slot. Press up now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. I didn't really take that much damage. To have your horse come to you, double press L3.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. You just told us that, but okay. Whoa! Calm down,
You can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
Ha! Look at this scenery, people. Oop, oop. Careful now, Roach. Don't want to reenact some scenes from Red Dead Redemption where I constantly ran into trees.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Nope.
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. Come on, Roach.
Ours is a decent village.
Decent village. Looks kind of burned to me. Okay. Hey, where are you going? Boy! Hey, out of my way, horse. What was that? Oh, really? What, kid, you want to fight? Huh? You gotta remember what day and age this is, son. It is not wrong to punch a child here.
They do what they want.
They do what they want. Yes, they do. Oh, drowners. Well, if there were people down there, it was too late to save them. Moving on. Right. Stay away from the water, kid.
Go, go.
Am I supposed to be following you or leading you? Sometime later.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Oh. Oh, that's a big one. Alright. This thing clearly has a taste for horses. Is that a griffin? What is that? And it took off with the horse.
It is hungry.
Very hungry. Why didn't you duck, old man?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
That hair.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh, that was a griffin. Oh.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
He didn't hire us, so.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
That don't narrow it down.
There's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Bestiarity.
Faster.
Alright. On road, hold
So,
X without
the
steering to
griffin is
automatically
close to
follow
the
the
village.
path.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace! Exclamation mark. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked so and so on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Okay.
Calm yourself, Witcher.
The Grand told me about Smithwood. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch.
Yeah, this camera.
Started poking him arse. He started not listening. So worm bound.
Whoa there, Roach.
Whoa!
Witcher, I got to do it. What did the folk do?
Drink.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Then feel free to get out.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options bar for money will open a shop panel.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Hey now, Geralt, calm yourself. Using the shop panel. Next to purchase, circle to close. Food and drink. Roasted chicken leg. Sure, I'll take that. This item cannot be sold. What? Mine? Okay. Oh, that is mine. Oops. Well, I feel stupid. Okay. I didn't even see how much coin I got. 250. Yeah, 250. Okay. Ooh, grapes. Grapes sound pretty good, actually. Baked apple. Yes.
So much for anything on the house.
Yeah, I know, right? So much for anything being on the house. She's still charging me. Cow's milk. Okay, I think that's enough right there.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Is there a contract on that griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first.
Black Ones?
And Seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shay,
Nilfgaard.
we might have done something, but not for free.
What's that horse doing? What was that horse doing in the background? He was just standing. Look at the window. Well, what the fuck?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah.
See, look.
Especially hard to forget this one.
What the fuck is that horse doing?
Travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Ending conversations.
Ride
dialogue.
cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah. Please don't ever let me do that again. All right, dialogue options marked. We'll end the conversation. Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Those facial movements. That horse. That horse is ours.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
You're getting there.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember.
Everything he
we'd
says
rather
sounds
not
suggestive.
draw any attention.
It's those sultry baritones.
Here.
That's why everything
Black
sounds
one's been out
suggestive.
measuring the fields.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
Cat.
4 what?
Factions.
Kitty.
Suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its
I
own
can't pet the
face
kitty.
cards.
Okay.
There are also special
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Straight to the point indeed.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a
Dandelion.
humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
If you want to know about that Butcher of Blaviken title, watch episode 1 of The Witcher. But before you do, make sure you hit that like button.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
That's not a no.
Hey Doc.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
It can be.
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Oh, man of bliss. Okay, yeah, sure. Where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know?
That almost
Tell
sounds
me.
like Alfred Molina.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Where'd he go?
Hez pretty chatty for a monk.
He wasn't a monk. He's a vagrant. A wanderer.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in
Oh, he
contemporary
looks
history
like
at
it,
Oxford
LOL.
Furt Academy.
GERALT of RIVIA. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. Huh.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Oh, you can't argue that.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Alright, well, this was a fun little detour.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No,
Gwent.
I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's
Waves
play.
at rocks. Hello, little sister. Glad you're doing better.
Alright, let's learn how to play Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yes. Give me the tutorial. Ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. I will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. The icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played, such as siege combat. The Cadwini Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Huh. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw.
I like your name, me Harry's everywhere, LOL.
But let's skip that for now and go straight into playing Here's the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place one card on the battlefield or pass. A lot of rules. So much for being simple. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press X again to place it on the battlefield. Your turn. Alright, let's see what we got here. We'll go with you, sir.
TH.
Alright, the number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength in their units to determine the winner. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to burp in your ear there. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Okay. I can do that too.
Thanks. I like it too. It's off of a song. I might keep this one for a while. Ben nags me about my hair. My brain does not understand this game, LOL.
Yeah, my brain doesn't really fully understand this game either. Even though I just read the directions, I have no idea exactly how to utilize this. As I understand it, I do believe that my number needs to be higher than his, and so far that's what it's looking like. Set the strength of all close combat cards to 1 for both players. Yeah, I could do that. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. Okay, so there's 2 rounds. There's 2 rounds per game. Got it. No, technically 3 rounds if he wins this one. Northern Rome's faction's ability triggered what? Faction ability what? Okay. Poor fucking infantry. I was a war veteran. Spare me a crown. Oh, it's so sad because it's true.
Lols.
I do believe this is what we call a draw. Because I got no more cards to use. So, moving on. Nilfgaard wins the tie. Oh! Oh!
Loser.
Oh, damn! Yep. Loser indeed. Okay. There's no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards. Okay, so 10 cards. Okay, yeah. So we draw 10, and those are the only 10 cards we use for the duration of the game. Okay. All right. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Moving on. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Needless to say, Gwent is a side game I will be doing on my own time and not wasting your time with this.
It's time to duel.
It's time to duel with a seizure.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
What you trying to say,
If
Willis?
you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Well, I'm glad you'll remember that. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else. Oh, Elsa. You've fallen on hard times, huh? Not the queen anymore, are you? Ah, God save the queen. Kitty.
I'm looking for someone.
I feel so bad for her.
Out of my face,
You are
freak.
not helping,
Your breath
LOL.
sours my beer.
Oh, really? Options marked with such and such will make use of the Axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in delusion ability in the character panel. Now, technically, I already gained a direction. So should I really pursue this? Well, yeah, why not?
Radiant woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
That's right. Sit your ass down.
Jedi mind tricks, huh?
Yeah, sure. Jedi mind tricks. Well, we'll go with that.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're not a century old yourself.
Yep, near a century old. Like I said, he looks damn good for his age. Ow.
See you later, Vesemir.
Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer of Venneberg. Oh, what you fuckers want.
Done drinking.
I was wondering where you
off.
went.
Don't want your kind here.
I don't care. Ooh.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Ooh, sucker punch.
Shut up and fight.
Come on, bitch. Superman punch.
Just like Arthur.
Flying knee.
Nice meeting you.
Muay Thai. Just like Arthur. Yep, of course. All right, Roach. Cooperate. Freak. What was that? Your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Alrighty then. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and do this. Save game. What? Ooh, E? Huh? What a lot, ding dang. Huh. Did that just do what I think it just did? Oh, it did. It did. Okay. God, I haven't played this game in over 5 years. Shit. Okay. Well, moving on.
Come on, Roach.
Out of me way.
It's Durban now.
Slow now. Whoa. Faster.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
What are you doing, boy?
My dad had a sword once too. You're whipsy thee. My dad had a sword once too.
He is a boy of many words. Ooh, turn! Oh, not that way. This way. Oh, such a beautiful landscape. This land holds great beauty.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Faster.
Should draw from it. Faster. Stronger. Whoa! What the hell just happened? The number to the left of an enemy's health bar shows this level. If it's red or marked with a skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such cases, it's better to I cannot talk. Better to turn back, arm yourself suitably, and gain a few levels before engaging this enemy in combat. I'm trying to... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah, bitch. Oh. Damn it. Ah, damn. I died! My first official death in combat. It's a damn good thing I saved. Try preparing for the battle by brewing potions and applying oils. Thank you. I will remember that. Cat potion. Gotta remember that one. Skull icon means certain death. Okay. So I can beat this wraith. It's just I gotta stay on my toes. Gotta be quick like a cat. Quick like a cat. Hiya! Right, let's try that again. Out of my way, boy! Out of my way, boy! Oh, excuse me. Keep burping all over the place.
Slow now.
Let's see, where's that bestiary? Bestiary. There we are. Griffins. Necrophages. Ghouls. You don't care about the ghouls? I want to learn about the wraiths. But okay. Dandelion. Huh. Oh, the Dandelion wrote these entries right here. Okay. I'll definitely read those later. Okay, Roach.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
You're not gonna help with this wraith.
I could tell LOL.
Bring it, bitch! Oh, damn. You brought it. Oh, damn. You brought it. Where'd you go? Where are you? I'm not really doing any damage to these, am I?
Not good.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. I got you. I got you.
Come on, come close.
No shame in running.
Run, bitch! Eat your food! Oh, damn it, I did not mean to do that. That's what I was trying to do. Witcher sense. I can do this. I know I can do this. Here, little Wraithy. Puffball. Oh. Okay. One ability points. Okay. Igni sign intensity increases. Really? Getting tied up there. Alright, fine. I'll go to the character panel just to get you off of here. You have gained a certain number of experience points. You advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. Every time you gain a level, you get an ability point. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. Ability color indicates what branch it belongs to. Use left to select the ability, then develop it by pressing square. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. Oops. Strong attack damage increased by 5. Deflect arrows while parrying. That could come in handy, actually. Time slowed by an additional 15% while aiming the crossbow. Drilling point loss upon taking damage slowed by 20%. Yeah, let's go with the arrow one, because I have a feeling that's going to come in very handy. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it in any open ability slot. Inactive abilities will not have any effect. Okay, so you definitely got to pick and choose what you want. Select an ability by pressing X. Highlight the empty slot, press X. Deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. Okay, I definitely like the versatility and adaptability of this game. Fierce Fiery Blast. Damage dealt by Igni also permanently weakens enemy armor. Oh, melt armor. For some reason, I was reading that as metal armor. Clearly, I'm a bit dyslexic right now. Increase sign duration by 5 seconds. Number of alternative mode charges. Exploding shield. Pushes opponents back when it breaks. That could be handy too. Target does not move towards Geralt while he is casting Axii. Also increases the effectiveness of Axii in dialogues. That could come in handy too. Alchemy, general. Mutagens. Huh. Okay.
Come on, Roach.
Come on now. You gotta travel through the world. Quick, someone play the Pokemon song.
Come on.
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Please don't ever let me do this again. You have been warned. Hello, fellow travelers. How are you this evening?
Come on, Roach.
Alright, so I gotta go to this garrison. New marker, guarded treasure. Guarded treasure. Oh shit, Roach! What have you done?
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Aha! Dog Palo. These aren't dogs, they're wolves. Well, except for this one. This one's a war. Oh yeah, guarded treasure. That's right. Let's see, what do we got here? Steel ingot. Lesser glyph of Ayard. Take all. Take all. Oh. Well, these wolves definitely ate their fill, it looks like. Roach, get back here, you coward. You left me to die. We're gonna have a talk when we get back to camp.
He flew like an eagle.
Yes, he did. To the sea. Whoa! Almost ran over these poor suckers doing PT. Now that's just rude.
Whoa there, Roach.
PT. Good for you.
Good for me. That's right.
Wish to enlist, Norway?
Nordling?
Well, it depends. Where's your sister?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
Do I look like a local?
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
If that wasn't obvious.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See? You can be nice.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Bam!
Goltais Griffin is Angel.
Ep Dorf?
Epstreda. Asanden Kardab.
Es dice...
Sassiness overload.
Yeah, sassiness overload. Yeah, maybe.
Es a Tuven of Heim. Es a Forden mit Keil Barbarians.
I will kill all of you! If you force me to.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left.
How much grain will your village give?
None.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses?
Nope.
These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be here.
Wow, that's surprising.
Can't argue with that logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
I mean, aside from the obvious.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a battue. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Alright. It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
Ouch.
Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Stay out of my way.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Alright, so it is rather surprising, like you said, because if you have watched even the first episode of the Witcher series, you would realize that Nilfgaard are not nice people in any aspect. Like, they have no problem murdering innocents, doing brutal things to their enemies. None. To the point of being more or less fanatics, I guess you could say. But I digress. Moving on. That's more than one objective. You can choose which objective to track by pressing R3.
For trouble.
Beast of White Orchard. See, craftsmen can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmiths forge weapons, armorers make armor. Say it ain't so! If you can find a crafting diagram, take it to a craftsman in the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you. Use special grindstones to temporarily enhance your weapons. Doing so grants a bonus to the damage dealt by your weapons. Your items have been enhanced.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Hey. I know that voice.
You do? Well, I'm glad you do. Who is it?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Incidentally. Yeah, Let me see what you got.
Sounds like Jim Cummings, but not anymore. LOL, my bad.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't think Jim Cummings does any. Yeah, I don't think Jim Cummings does any video game projects, but I could be wrong. Silver Sword. Costs 259 coin, and I don't even have that much. I don't really have a whole lot, do I? Money-wise, anyway. Used for repairing weapons. Yeah, I'll take 2. Steel ingot, dark iron ore, coal. Used to craft gear and items. Craft gear and items. Craft gear and items. Well, I think that'll be about it then. At least for now.
So long.
So long, farewell, Avita sang goodbye.
Quite a lot.
Oh, what the fuck?
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
What the hell was that? This is not Ubisoft, damn it. Don't start that shit. Once discovered, signposts allow you to travel directly from one location to another. Walk up to a signpost, press X to fast travel. Oh, that'll come in handy. 583 meters. Roach! Get over here! Get on the horse, Geralt.
Let's go!
Roach, why are you not cooperating? There we go.
Come on.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, it worked. Press square. Excuse me, gentlemen. Calm down. You sorry sack of shit.
Move it.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
Hey there.
Yeah? What you want, fool? You got coin? Roach, get your ass out of my face.
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping.
Ooh.
Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Pouty.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Pouty? Yeah, just a little bit. When you're on one of your When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you are not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press R3 to start tracking it. Precious cargo. I'll deal with that in a minute. Right now, we got a hunter to track. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oof. Really, Roach? You can't go around the cart? You gotta get stuck on it? You're almost as bad as the horse in Red Dead Redemption. Look at these visuals. Such a frolicking and open world this is. Going out on a limb and saying this is the herbalist.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
That's asking for trouble.
Boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Something.
Good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next
time. Down, Geralt. Down, boy. Brew a dose of the swallow potion. Actually, quests. Here we are. Oh, more tutorial. Okay. Alright, so those are secondary quests. Complete the Griffin contract. Gar. Alright. Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. I didn't realize I was Witcher level 1. That'll explain why the Wraith gave me such a hard time. Speaking of... wolves. Alright, griffins. They're vulnerable to bombs, whatever oil that is. Let's see. Description size, what? not seeing any description. Okay. Alright. Let's see, they'll still wear me on towns where folks. So species known as royal griffins and arch griffins. Okay, so what sign is that?
Take it easy.
Oh, Ard. Okay.
Looking for trouble.
Let's go.
Looking for trouble? Let's go! What the hell are you... what the hell were you tied up on, horse? Alright, let's get to this hunter.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Good woman, is this the road to Vizine?
To your Cohaven.
Excuse me. You spitting at me?
Run, Roach.
Run. Trot, 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 trot.
Come on now.
Yeah, come on now. Calm down. You saw a sack of shit.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Let's see if we can find this guy. Oh, there he is.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I doubt that.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
What gave me away? Was it the two swords,
sure,
the pendant,
but,
the eyes?
Gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Nah, why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
It was the sassiness that gave it away.
Soldier on the march. Stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. G'day to you, g'day.
G'day. G'day. Top of the morning to you. My name is not Jacksepticeye.
Too late. Attacked another one.
I was gonna say he don't look like he's missing out on a lot of food.
You're gonna make me wait.
Aha. Come on. There we go. He's seen better days.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
Ah!
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though.
So sad.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
How do you know? If you never hunted griffin, how do you know what they're capable of?
Greetings.
Greetings. So how you guys enjoying
He is still
the
alive.
stream? Yeah, true. He is still alive, so there must be some truth to what he says. Yeah, how you guys enjoying the stream? Hit that like button if you're really enjoying it. I know this is one of the more duller moments, seeing as how I'm not in active combat, but it's one of the appeals of this game. On another, look at that hair movement. Swish, 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 swish. But yes, this game is a lengthy one for many aspects.
I never knew Geralt was so sassy. It's fun.
Oh yeah, he's a sassy bitch. Sassy is his default mode all the time, constantly wearing his sassy pants.
He is extra.
Or some would say, plus ultra. Alright, what do we got here?
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
the ground?
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Okay.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Alright, now we get into the actual hunting aspect of this game. Where you
Hope
actually
he
learn.
stays safe.
Yeah, hope. I'm sure he will. He seems... Yep, he's already gone. He seems to know what he's doing. But yeah, the hunting aspect of this game where you actually got to learn about your prey, learn their weaknesses, habits, all that stuff. It is very
Ground's
fun.
black, saturated with blood.
You want some, bro? Bow wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay, bitch. Come get it.
Wild dogs.
Could be. Could be wild dogs. But, what was I saying? But yeah, this is where the game really shines, is the length of it. You know, there's just so much detail to it. There's tons of quests to do.
These prints are
It's
older
just an awesome game.
and deeper.
Great time
Heavily
killer.
armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Definitely a big time killer. Like if you got a lot of time to kill, say like during these days, if you're in quarantine, this is definitely one of the best games to play. Because it's definitely not something that'll be over in a few hours. I promise you that. Even if you do follow the main quest. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. But yeah, even if you follow the main quest, this is not a game that gets done in a few hours. Or a single day. Okay, got some stuff right down in here. Lennon! Lenny! Come on, Geralt. Ooh, Oreo. Oreos. I could go for some Oreos. Okay. So these tracks lead to here.
Wind's howling.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Ice cream please LOL.
Ice cream does sound like a potential winner. Maybe a bit later on. But for now, I hunt. Did I miss something? Oh, nope, I didn't miss anything. Let's see here. Don't leap to grab onto outcrops on the other side. Okay. Only if I
Griffin's
need
nest.
to.
What remains of it, at least.
Ow, 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 bees! Ah, fucker. Alright, you want to do that? Alright. Fuck your nest. That's right, now loot that. Give me that honey. Fucking come stinging me. I think not. Look at that lighting effect.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Ouch. Oof. Ripped his body in half. Jeez. Oh, damn. I think we know why the Griffin's attacking.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
That's dirty.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparations have saved many Witchers' life. Not mine, apparently. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. In other words, grind that bitch out! Master item. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Take all. Read. Let's see. Use left stick to switch between unread books and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the books panel in the glossary. Huh. I still have the unicorn. Bow chicken, wow, wow. Oop. Oh no, I fell into the nest. Come on, you're supposed to loot. Coins. Oh, come on. Where's the button prompt?
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Alright, so the humans burned the nest.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Let's look around some more, make sure I got everything. Alright. So let's learn about this royal griffin. Oh. I guess there is nothing else to learn. Okay then. Guess the weaknesses are the same. Find some buckhorn on the riverbed. Okay. Just around the river bend, I fell once more. Parkour. Wolfsbane. Now that'll come in handy later. Whee! He was a skater boy. I said, see you later, boy. Alright. Roach, what are you doing back there? Okay, that's where I need to go. But I'll fast travel here. Oh, that's a merchant. Okay.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Half free? Okay.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Rabbit pelt. Junk can be sold to merchants or dismantled into crafting components. Huh, Gwent card. Twine. Cotton. Cotton, sir. It doesn't really have what I'm really looking for. Oh well. On with the show.
Take care.
You gonna take it on now?
Yeah, I'm going to try anyway.
We have much work to do. Quite a lot.
So yeah, I just need hard. And I need some bombs, but I don't get no bombs. Oop. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and save before I die again. Lilac and gooseberries. What's the inventory? Do I have any bombs in my inventory? Currently equipped items. Other items currently in your possession. Select tab, show the items of that type. Here you'll find information about your most important character statistics. Equipping items. Yeah.
So, can you change his clothes later on?
Oh yeah, you could definitely. You can change his clothes. You can cut his hair. You can shave his beard. Like it is surprisingly how customizable that they've made Geralt. Like I will show you here in just a minute. Watch.
Love that in games.
Oh yes, definitely. I definitely like customization factors like that in games as well. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you first must equip it. Navigate to potions. Oh, I do have a Witcher potion. Let's see. Temporarily lowers the required level for all items by 2. See, effect duration. Stamina regeneration in combat. Doesn't sound particularly helpful, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Press up or down to activate the potion in the second slot. Okay. Alright, so check this out, people. Bam! Toss a coin to your Witcher! Oh, Valley of Plenty. I am not sorry about this.
Nice.
Oh, that's the
LOL,
description.
well, not helpful in combat.
No, it won't be helpful in combat at all. And I can only imagine if it I don't know if it affects the dialogue. Oh, that's what that does. The dialogue options either, but we'll probably find out later. You can only fit this upgrade to an item which has a matching and currently unused socket. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't put that anywhere then. Upgrade. Place an empty socket on a piece of equipment to improve its traits. Huh. I guess I don't have that. Oh. To be continued.
They put a soldier's head back on.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach. Yeah. Yeah, mule, yeah. Notice boards. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nasty... excuse me. Or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. Ooh, monster nest. Okay. Sorry. I'll be honest, I thought that tree was Godzilla for a second. I mean, look at it, just at a quick glance. You know, you could kind of see why I would say that. If you don't, then you're too young for this channel. Please tell your parents about us. Share the video with your friends.
Slow now. Whoa.
What, old woman?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan.
Your
It's
pan?
always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance?
Geralt backing up.
Or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees him listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
A truly fascinating tale.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, then he's lying there.
Yeah, that's a possibility. And I really don't have time for this, but I'll make time.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
First time for everything, Geralt. Hut's door won't open. Use Witcher Sense by holding L2. Anything you can do. Some objects can be destroyed. Such objects marked with the sign, with the icon, whatever. To destroy objects, to open up a path, face them, and cast the Ard sign. You can also try hacking at them with your sword, but note that not everything can be destroyed in this manner. Another option is toss a coin. No, I'm kidding. Toss a grape shot bomb at the object, but be careful not to get hurt by the explosion. Yeah, it's a waste of resources, but using magic ain't. Oh, what the? Did I use the wrong? Yes, I did. Okay, how do I use that? Oh, just like that. No, that's not what I meant to do. No, not that. There we go.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
I'm glad you see a corpse, because I... Oh. Never mind.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Found the pan, have ye?
Not yet. Give me a minute, old lady. Ooh, phosphorus? Keep that away from this torch. Sucker will go up. A Roman candle. My controller vibrated. Well, there's the pan. I ain't gonna grab that yet. I ain't done looking around. Yeah, I'll take all of that. Take oh, I picked up a diagram and I didn't even look. Blunt crossbow. Oh, okay. Oh no, I did not want rotting flesh. Hunting trousers. Orions. Ice cream.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yes, I found your pan. God damn it. Recently discovered places. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Ah. Yep, nope, nothing to read. Yes, I see that, thank you. First letter, okay.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, Sonny. For the road.
Sonny.
Try up a place like this.
God damn it, I keep pushing the wrong button. Alright. Looks like I'm swimming out. For the record, it is almost impossible to swim in armor. Almost impossible. Alright, let's go to dive. I can't see anything! Talk to Vesemir. Vesemir! Give me that buckhorn. Give it.
Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Look at that night sky. So pretty. Get on the horse, Geralt. There you go.
Yonder I never cared.
Look here, goose. Out of my way before I eat you.
The other side of the river.
By the wood. boy in Climax. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect
Oh,
his
Vesemir,
grave?
there you are.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Nope.
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Well, let's go ahead and set that trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare to fight the Griffin. Brew the Thunderbolt Potion. Navigate Alchemy panel. Let's see. To create an item, you need the right ingredients. Here you can find a description of the item you created. Items you can create divided into categories. Select the formula for the Thunderbolt Potion. I'm not sure, where is it? Oh, that's alchemy substances. Potions, here we are. Thunderbolt! When did I pick all that up? Dwarven Spirit. Coronavirus! Nah, I'm kidding. Cortina Aeris. Okay. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped during using the inventory panel. Okay. Select the inventory panel. Oh. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Oh, wrong one. Here we are. Ah, no, I didn't mean to put it in the bread. Damn it. Oh, well. What does Thunderbolt even do? Effect duration, 30% attack power. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna want Roach for this one. Yes, I know how to summon my horse. Thank you.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind. Non-humans.
Parkour jump.
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
We can start.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
What's with the sheep? Nah, I'm kidding. I know what the sheep's for. Oh, we waited until morning. Okay.
See that? It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Crossbow!
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Gambling. Well, well.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Oh, damn.
Piece of filth. It's about to dive.
Uh-oh. Ah, damn.
Damn! It's fast!
Ah, damn, I just realized I'm almost dead and it's not even close. Damn, missed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, big bird. I'm gonna chop your tail off. Stab you right in the gab. Oh, bitch, slap me in the gabba. So used to L3 being the sprint button.
Don't let it get away!
Where is it? Come on, Roach, where are you? Use your witch's senses. You not only see more, but hear more as well. Faintly senses an eternal origin of distant beasts. Come on, Roach, where are you? There you go. Geralt, get on the damn horse. Get on the horse. There you go. Oh, Vesemir! You old fool, you went on without me.
That's it, Roach. Run, Roach.
Oh, damn it! Horse is fear level. What about my fear level?
Oh, come on. I'm too old for this.
You're too old for this. I'm almost a century old. Whoa! Okay. I don't have time to enter meditation. No! Oh, come on, get over the goddamn wall. Really? You're going fisticuffing? I was about to say, pull out the goddamn sword.
Pink slap.
Ah, damn. Pink slap, geez. Boom, cut your head off.
Way to go.
Thank you.
Not bad. Not bad.
I almost died.
Oh, you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
You have found a mutagen. Use it to enhance your abilities or create special potion called mutagen decoction. Open the character panel to learn more. I'm gonna take your head as a trophy. Stab, stab. And there be the head, ladies and gentlemen, on the side of Roach. Believe it or not, certain... Oh, hey, calm down. Believe it or not, certain trophies...
Faster.
Certain trophies, as it were, can actually have some benefits as far as on you or on Roach. You know, certain attributes. Really, Roach? Come on.
Go, go. Hey there.
Okay, you're gonna make me do this. You're gonna make me fast travel because you want to be difficult just because you don't like having a severed head attached to your backside. Well, deal with it. What'd you say about my mother? Really, Geralt? Come on.
Ah,
Out of my way.
He's a rebel.
Yeah, he's a rebel, that's for sure.
what the hell is this?
Looks like spilled grain.
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Quick time event. Time constrained option. Some dialogues demand you make quick decision. Choose your reply before time runs out. Well, we get paid in coin, and the title of this episode is Toss a Coin. So, I'll take that coin. After all, can't
You
fill
did the job.
Yep. Yep, I did the job. See him. They dragged him off in the other direction, but okay.
Please, no more.
Key required.
Mercy, please.
Does not appear that I can do anything for that poor soul. Now without taking on the entire garrison anyway.
Mercy, please.
Very glad.
Ah! Spastic door. Prepare to leave White Orchard to the desert.
Any tidings from Vizima?
The Emperor shall guide.
I'm going to Vizima. Roach, why are you in the water? Where are you?
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Oh, it was right here. Boy, do I feel lazy. Who are you meowing at, cat?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Oh, damn.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
That depends entirely on them, now doesn't it?
lilies.
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Really?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Ding, ding, ding!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you,
That was
freaks?
unnecessary.
Your own land, like he did the elves once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
I already beat your ass, I know that.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Swords against knives. Who wants some? That was quick. With vigor! You want to try slamming my face into the counter now?
It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
No good deed.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Oh boy.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yen? That was easy.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
I'm not!
Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort.
She sounds old, LOL.
Don't get me wrong, Yennefer.
No, she is a
I'm
few
glad
hundred
to
years.
see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
That's a long moniker.
That group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen. remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
See, I'm not covered in blood. Vesemir is. Why not hug me? Hit me! Fight me! Give me a hug.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Whoa, hold up. That's not good. Oh! What the fuck is going on here? Ouch, 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 ouch. Why are you chasing me like this is Lord of the Rings? My name is not Frodo Baggins. Ah, gaps. They're one weakness.
Right? After the audience.
Their horses clearly cannot jump a small gap.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Whoa. Okay. One day later. Ladies, ladies. There's enough wolf to go around. Ah, ooh.
Well.
It must suffice.
Don't touch my hair.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Then not at all it
The
is.
gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Shiny, shiny.
Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to ½ an inch.
You will do no such thing.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the
Those are
road a while.
fleas, not
Fine.
lice.
Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Fuck.
And prepare to answer some questions. General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So,
what are you looking at?
GERALT of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Alright, so these events happened in the previous game, so I obviously do not remember how this went, but...
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible.
Dragons
Moving
aren't
on.
real.
You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her. From the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc.
Yeah, etc., etc.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room.
William
You shall
Dafoe!
be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the
William
General's
Dafoe!
assistance.
Right there in the background.
I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Alright. Well, that is unfortunately going to have to take an end to this video, because this has been a long one, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying the ride so far, but don't worry, we will have more wild hunt coming your way. So, as always, make sure you leave a comment down below, share the video, check out our other channel, Scuttlebutt Gaming Bros, for other titles such as Jedi Fallen Order. And
bye
of
bye.
course,
Toss is a coin.
thank you for that coin. As I was as I was saying, I'm Sean. I will see you in the next video. Hit that bell and subscribe to the channel so you get notified of when this video comes up or any other videos that we put. As always, I'll see you later. Have a good one.